There we go. All right.
Yo.
Woohoo! Sunday! Welcome, UPM Gaming. We are playing the D&D on Sunday night. Lazy Man's 9:30 to 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. Holy cow, we haven't played for 2 weeks because it is near Christmas, and that will happen. Christmas and New Year's will be missing a lot of Sundays here for all kinds of things. Yay!
Hey.
Hooray!
The equipment.
Man, holy cow. What did we do?
We got into a puzzle, remember?
2 weeks ago. We did get into a puzzle at the end. I think we started with the super fun happy side.
Yep.
That was awesome. Where Hobglina brought us into a room. We were sucked up through a pipe, through a couple floors, and spat out onto some disappearing blocks, of which we were trying to traverse or fall off. I think Brantham was the one who made it the most, till we got to the end of that. Oh, the mirror level. We made it to a level with some mirrors, and we're kind of like looking around. Ended up 50-50, going through one. Turned out fine. Made it to the other side, and continued on until we entered a large round room. A large round room with a button in the middle. At which point, we, I think it was Stained, would push the button.
It's a pretty cool button.
Become electrocuted, and not remember doing it over and over again. For quite some time. That was awesome.
Now, I don't remember that part. I just remember it was a cool button.
It was a cool button. Finally making our way out to what we thought was outside. Was a large vista in the background, and we saw a little gnome man who rode a manticore. Who we fought in the air, and the manticore came down and was attacking us here and there. Until eventually we killed the little man, and the manticore kind of went out of control. But didn't have too much health left as we finally toppled him. From there, after that, we had made our way up and out of that room through an illusion and into an odd room with 5 hallways going off of it. On the 5 hallway, and a little ship in a storm in a bottle in the middle of the room. We commanded the dead body of the little man who rode the manticore with the use of Jackson's staff to go get the bottle, which of course he dropped on the ground and exploded, releasing a storm into the room. When it was released into the room, it began to rain. Rain began to pile up on the floor. Thunder and lightning went off. And
it was very, very frightening.
It was very frightening. And on the wall there was a flash of some digits in Primordial. Jackson could see that all the hallways themselves had these glyphs on them for numerals. And when the flashing was done, numeral 4 had stayed lit. When that had happened, in the central chamber, also a small hologram appeared on the floor. The hologram itself had showed a bed, table, and a picture. The bed was yellow, the picture and the table, I believe, were green. You guys pretty much stopped there. I don't know if, I forget if you went down the hall or not, but you were together and trying to figure out this main room, and that's kind of where we were. Got some...
The storm was following us, and it was acid rain, so we must have started to go down one of the hallways.
Pardon me. Yeah, Stained, I think got hit by the acid rain.
If I did, I probably didn't take much damage since I have resistance to that.
That's what it was. You had resistance to acid, but you did take, I think, some. Very tiny, not a lot. This is about where you are. So, guys, I think we're heading... I believe you said hallway...
We're heading towards room 4.
Hallway 4. Stained taking the acid damage from the... or the damage from the acid rain as you make your way down and into the room. When you get into the room, it's just a small room. Maybe no bigger than 10 by 10. 4 stone walls and the door leading to the hallway you came out. And inside the room, amongst the rain and the cloud on the ceiling, is a bed along one wall, table, along another, and a picture hanging on the wall. And this is about where you are. It is semi-loud, with the wind kind of whistling around, flashes of lightning and the boom of the thunder going off here and there as you guys enter this room. Boots or shoes are wet from the rain on the ground.
Squeaking's annoying. Squeaky shoes on cement floors. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
That's about where you are. Oh, what did somebody say?
Is the bed the same color as in the hologram?
No, the bed actually looks like a real bed. It's got some wooden posts, has sheets on it, which are visibly wet now, of course. Don't know what kind of mattress it was under. It's got a nice headboard. Looks like it could be a small guest room of some sorts.
Sorry, I should have asked, what color are the sheets on the bed?
Sheets are currently like an off-white.
So almost a yellow color? My brain has latched onto that, that's all.
Good idea. You could, sure, that would work.
I don't know if it matters with our con rolls from earlier on the hologram. My last con roll was a 20.
The con rolls were for the storm.
For the storm? Okay, just because I have here hologram of bed, and then it says con 17, and then it says room with bed and picture con 20.
Oh, that was probably to resist the acid rain for the second save.
Okay.
Guy,
like just quickly scribbled down. So. 2 weeks ago, scribbled down quickly.
I'm gonna put you in the doorway, looking into the room. That's what you see. Jackson takes note that there's a bed with off-white sheets.
So we know someone was sweating in it.
Holding it up to his teeth to check the color, like. No, I don't pass the tissue test.
Looks like they were straining coffee.
Yes, coffee. That's what gets in the sheets.
Oh, it depends how dark it is. Is the bed made?
It's not messy, but it's not perfectly made. Yeah.
We still have you should ask your little undead gnome if it's his bed. Maybe it's his bed.
I think it can only say mrrr.
What's on the table?
Make your way over and look at the table.
Sure.
Make your way there. Look at the table. There's a small little, what looks like an oil lamp, couple quills, some wet parchment.
Anything on the parchment?
Anything on there's been waterlogged.
Is there Aubrey's name on the parchment?
Hold on. I want to go into my alchemy kit, see if I can find anything to try and restore some of the writing, like some kind of reagent or something. Do you want? Just trying to think the appropriate skill check on this one.
While he's doing that, I'll take a closer look at the picture.
Investigation, maybe?
Give me a grocery list.
Go for investigation. As Kylo looks at the picture on the wall.
16.
All right. You pull out some chemical reagents and try to mix it into the paper, trying to make whatever was there of the ink kind of reappear. It's been a little bit waterlogged. It can come up. You can get certain words or paragraphs out of this. It talks about Gibo, who is a visitor of some type to the tower. He mentions the wizard Tiramesh, and that he is very fond of him. He's being shown around, talks about some of the interesting things in the tower. Very entertaining rooms and games and things like this that the wizard has shown him. Goes on to talk about that, his first meeting here.
So I'll relay that information to the rest of the party.
All right. Kylok, you come over to the picture. Picture is a painting hanging on the wall. Seems like a tree with a little swing hanging on the right-hand side.
Okay, that doesn't have any really relevance to the room, does it?
You think about it for a minute. What's everybody else doing?
Can I take the picture down?
Yeah, you reach up, take the picture down from the wall. Just held to the wall, a little piece of string.
What's on the back of it?
Nothing in particular. A little piece of wood.
Okay. What's the author's name?
Author.
The painting. The painter.
The artist.
There is no signature.
No signature.
Unsigned.
Yu-Gi-Oh
It's a
card.
forgery.
There's no signature. It means we're legally allowed to use it for whatever we want.
Right.
It's not AI art.
If you look a little closer, it says
We can make-
Shutterstock across the picture.
Shutterstock.
Dang.
We can make NFTs out of it.
That's what I love. High fantasy. High fantasy.
Yes, it's called high fantasy because we all do shrooms before we get here.
Didn't you know that NFTs are high fantasy?
All right, you're standing in water. Acid rain coming down, the boom of the thunder and whatnot. And you're holding this little picture of a tree with a swing in it.
Is there rain in the picture?
No rain in the picture. It looks nice.
Or a ship in the back of the picture?
No ship.
Okay. Any other relevant things that I see on the picture while I have it in my hands?
No, just a painting of a tree, little swing on the right-hand side of the tree.
Okay. Now, from the recollection of the hologram or the image that we saw, because hologram would imply technology, right?
Magic. A wizard did it.
Techno wizard, yes. Is the layout of the room the same as what we saw with the layout of the?
Yes. It is viewed from a different angle, but it is the same. In the hologram, things were not from standing in the doorway type thing. You know what I mean? It was a different angle into the room, but yes.
And the
Layout is
picture
same.
was hanging in the image.
Picture was hanging in the image. Yes.
I'm gonna hang the picture back on the wall.
Okay. Reach up with a
Can
wet
I-
hand and re-hang it up.
Can I move to the position where it looks relatively like it was?
Give me intelligence or wisdom, one of the two.
Yeah, they're the same. So. 10.
All right. It's about half. You're trying to figure it out. You move around the room. Everybody sees Kylo moving around the room. He's trying to
Scratch my
figure
head.
out the angle from memory of what he saw back in the main chamber.
Using a slide rule.
You guys just see him oddly move about the room, positioning himself. What's everybody else doing? Brackett's reading these notes.
Bracket's
Bracket's
gonna check and see if
fascinated
there's
by
anything underneath the bed.
All right, Jackson, you are a water creature, so nothing really bothers you there. You can get down on your knees and look under the bed. Kind of got to put your face in the water a bit. Give me either investigation or perception.
That is, if I open the character sheet all the way, a 12.
All right. 12. You get down, start looking under the bed back and forth. There is water, not that it bothers you. It's a little dark in this room. You don't find anything with a 12 as you're looking around.
Alright, get back up.
Means
and
there's
see what
something
Kylo's
there
trying to
if you
do with
looked
this
harder.
painting.
What's that? You get back up and what?
Sorry.
Try to see what Kylo's doing with this painting.
I hung it up. All right. Now I'm looking at the
You
room.
catch him hanging back up and move about the room oddly. What about Branthrin? Branthrin, what are you doing? You're getting
Actually,
covered
as
in
I'm
water.
moving around, I'm just gonna see, because I see Jackson stand back. I'm just gonna say, hey, does this look about the right spot where we saw the angle of the image? Come stand over here. Is this the right spot? Does this look right?
That's no move with him.
All right.
Can I assist him in that somehow?
And looking for the angle of the room?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody who wants to do that. Not Kylo, he already did it. Roll either intelligence or wisdom. Try to recall what you saw in the main room.
See, I would do that, but I'm too stupid to remember what it looked like, and my character doesn't have keen mind, so I have literally no recollection of what even is being talked about here.
19 intelligence.
That's Jackson. I always forget to bring up
On the
D&D.
die, that is a 16.
Yeah, I got a 16 as well.
All right. Sign in there. Twitch. There we go. Okay. All right, Jackson. Branthrin can get a good position too, but Jackson, you can recreate almost the exact area. You kind of move to the far corner and put your arms against each wall and kind of lift yourself up a bit, and you can look down into the room on like kind of the angle that was back from the main vestibule or cutoff where all the hallways were. And you got a good image of the room the way it was portrayed in the in the illusion. So you do find the right angle.
Okay, do you see anything?
He sees the
I
room.
see a room.
He sees the room and the three objects as they were shown.
The table and the picture are not green, are they?
No, the table is wood itself, like a dark wood, and the picture was had like a black frame and a canvas that it was painted on.
In case you guys didn't see, there's a tree in that picture with a swing on it. I'm not sure the relevance, but
What kind of tree is it, Ranger?
what kind of tree is it? DM.
He said ranger.
Asking the omnipresent
Omnipresent.
Omnipresent.
DM.
God, what kind of tree
You're
is
a
it?
very skilled and knowledgeable ranger. Perhaps you can tell us what kind of tree that is. Maybe that'll be a clue.
'Tis an oak tree.
It's an old oak tree. His name is Steve.
It's an old oak tree. Wow, you can tell the age of the tree just from the picture. My
Can you?
friend, I am
Look at the
impressed.
Look at the trunk on that thing.
The Steve. It looks more like an Irwin.
No, I believe it says Steve. It's carved right in it.
Yeah, but like, my name Stain isn't carved into me.
You
And-
want it to be?
No, but like, your name Steve isn't carved into you. Despite the fact that that's your name. Like, I don't see it anywhere on your body.
Is this the same tree that's in the Dryad's room?
Thinking
I didn't
back
think about that.
to what's in the Dryad's room, there was an oak tree in there.
Now, Brackett spent a lot of time down there. Can he remember if it is? You remember a swing there, Brackett?
Swing?
Definitely doesn't remember a swing.
See, I don't remember what it looked like when we got off the ship and walked up here, so I don't know if there was a tree outside the tower. Remember, I don't really remember that time.
All I can remember from that time is the whole reason we got into this mess is because the drunk dwarf we decided would be, a great person to follow into a tower because he
Brent
saw
remembers.
another dwarf. That's the whole reason we're here.
Plot hooks.
Drinking buddy.
Again, I have no recollection of that time.
Brent remembers he pushed the button.
That's awesome. Oh,
It reminds me, I have some brandy, and I'm gonna open up my brandy and have a swig.
nice.
Had to get on the mind, you know, get just back on track.
Rain pouring down his face from above. Thunder goes off. He just drinking.
No better
It's not even
time,
regular
right?
rain, it's acid rain.
It's acid rain.
It's a few drops in his mouth, doesn't care.
Is there any
Better.
other way out of this room other than back through the door?
What are you looking for? A secret wall or something? Give me a search, investigation.
Oh, I can do that. Sure, I can do a search and investigation or whatever. Yeah,
Is there like a hole that's like at least 1 inch wide that's thing could like slither through?
Look around.
I'm
give me
going
perception.
to I'm going
I'm
to
gonna-
put my goggles on and do a perception check.
As the rain beats on
eyes are the eagle.
your glasses.
I'm gonna see
That
my
would
bottle
be-
and drink it again.
I got
For the-
a 19 on the first roll
Okay.
and a 16 on the second roll because I get an advantage with those glasses. So 19.
All right, you're going to move around the room looking here and there for any type of secret wall, knocking on the wall, moving things, doing whatever to try that. Just staying, you're walking around looking as well, looking for any type of hole or anything like that. Definitely no hole, no passageway or anything.
There's no goal in this room.
No hole, nope. And Kylo, you come away with, you can't, no, it doesn't look like there's any other way out of here.
This is good brandy, guys.
Brenthrin, give me a, what do we want from you? We want a, let me think about this one here. I'll find my character here.
What are the walls made out of?
Give me a dexterity, just for fun. Give me a dexterity check. Stone.
Stone walls.
10.
All right. Your footing's kind of crappy in here. It's raining. Stone's wet. You're drinking. You're just kind of like pacing or walking around or whatever. You kind of, with a 10, get a little bit of uneasy footing. Your foot kind of slides. Doesn't knock you down or anything like that. But as you move around, you're close to the door. You're near the bed. You kind of look over, having a couple drinks. Maybe a good place to sit down.
All right, I'm gonna sit down on the bed.
Fletch.
Sits down on the bed. He's got his little bottle of brandy and whatnot. You feel something in the mattress
Oh, no.
under your left side. Kind of like a lump.
All right, I'm gonna investigate that.
All right. You guys see Brantham. He's doing that. So you guys are searching the room and looking for things.
The gnome's special toy.
Kind of looks at the bed. He's like, should be nice to sit on or whatever like that. Lifts the mattress up and looks underneath. You see a metal, almost like geared lever.
Oh no, it's the almost movable rod.
Oh, I'm gonna reach down and pull it.
All right, reach down under there, and you see this
And
little
that's how they all died.
Yep, again.
this little lever. Grab it. Like, that's weird in the middle of that. You flip it over to the other side. It kind of clicks in place. Everybody can hear something going off. Kylo, you're looking at the walls looking for a way out. You start hearing a noise. You start hearing like gears turning.
I look immediately at Branthrin. What did you do?
I think he just flushed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a thing and a lever, and I pulled it. And
If
brandy.
we're being flushed, that's not really going to end well for Stain. He's just going to be sucked away to another realm.
But which realm? He shows you. Branthrin lifts up the mattress and shows you there's this little lever down there. He flicked it to the other side. You heard a series of gears going for a minute, and then it kind of stopped.
Can we roll a perception check to see if we saw anything change in here?
Do
Yep,
I see
go
anything
for it.
change with my roll?
What'd you get last?
19.
Okay, keep that.
8. Nope, I don't see shit.
Branthrin sees his bottle still.
With the 19, you can see the red glow that was at the beginning of the hall and kind of a little bit faded into this room is gone. And you hear a sound that's a very loud, but only for like a split second. Everybody would hear it. Kind of like an alarm chirp. Kind of like a beep. Come from outside the hallway.
Like Branson just parked his car?
Yeah.
Toot-toot.
Jackson will lean his head out the door.
Jackson, lean your head back out the door. Look down the hallway. The red glow from the lit up number 4 is gone. You can't see the main corridor without going down the hall, but that glow is
Still
gone.
storming?
Very much so.
Well, Jackson will go see what sort of Willy Wonka sorcery has just been summoned.
All right, Jackson, making your way down the hallway out of the room on your own with other companions.
I think Branson just drowned.
Uh-oh, Branson drowned.
In the whiskey.
Yeah. No, the water level just reached like waist heights. Like Bracken and Branthon are both drowning now.
Jackson, you make your way back to the main little corridor, the main or vestibule or room or whatever we want to call it, and you notice in Primordial, the number 2 is now lit. A different hallway has a red light on it, leading off into a different direction. In the main chamber or corridor, you now see a holographical image of a fireplace, a bench, and a barrel. The barrel is yellow, bench and the fireplace are green.
Jackson's gonna call back down the hallway. Hey, I think I figured this out, and go to room 2.
Yeah, I
Look for the barrel.
figured it out too, I think.
You're not there.
I know I'm not there, but I figured it out on paper.
On paper.
Well, he's going to explain it to us when we get there, right?
No, he left for room 2.
Okay, I trudged down the room to catch the hallway to catch up with him.
Catch up with him?
I pulled the gnome with me too, so he doesn't drown. Branson's safe on the bed, floating.
Everybody make their way back to the main room or to go to Jackson?
I will follow to
Room 2.
room 2.
All right. I'm going to say Jackson's the only one who noticed it because you guys are making your way through the hallway, through the main, and over to Jackson. So you guys make your way to Jackson. As you make your way in, the storm itself gets even worse. Constitution checks from
Become
everybody.
fish food.
Can I go for dexterity to try and dodge the rain pellets?
15.
15. No.
16.
No.
17.
Oh, you made it.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Constitution saving throw, sorry.
And on that note, now that I beat all these losers, I'm gonna go take a pee.
That'll be a 22.
22 made it. And Jackson.
That's an 18 from Jackson.
18?
Yeah.
All right, so only 2 people here. Let's see. So
Yeah, it's just water.
all right, so in this one, 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud strike down towards you.
Well, it might not just be water.
Struck creature. The only
Spicy water.
struck creatures
Got a
then
lot of metal.
are Bracket and Clairval, or fuck, I can't.
Haldane.
Kill it. Nope, not Kaldane.
Nope. Kylo.
Kylo and Bracket are hit by the, or have a chance to be hit by the lightning bolts as they come down. Dexterity saving throw from both.
You failed. You
25.
get nothing.
Oh, nice.
25.
19.
19, both good rolls. Okay, so you take half of lightning damage. All right, here we go.
And how much that is.
Well,
Because
that's the
I'm pretty
fun
weak
part.
already.
Let's
Say, I
see.
don't know if we want to celebrate yet.
Yeah,
I found a demon.
nice.
Found a demon. Oh,
His
look
name
at
is Monty and he's fat.
Here we go. Holy shit! You take half of 42.
Oh, good.
21.
Ooh,
What did I
blackjack.
miss?
Lightning bolts come down from the sky. You guys manage to avoid them or power through them with your constitution. These two guys take the hits from the lightning bolts, but they're able to dex jab out of most of the way. They still get a residual hit of it in this room as it gets more thunderous, more lightning-y as it shoots more around the room. You guys make your way into the room to see Jackson in here. Jackson has rushed down corridor 2 and is in a room that has a fireplace, a bench, and a barrel. Fireplace on the back wall. There's a bench, pardon me, on the right wall, and a series of barrels on the left wall.
Was there a specific barrel that had lit up?
Say again?
Or just, was there a specific barrel that had lit up, or is it just that there were barrels that were in yellow?
There were barrels that were in yellow. Yeah, barrels.
Okay. Justin's just going to start popping them open.
All right, you see Jackson run over to the corner and start opening barrels for whatever reason in this room.
No, like, are we going for like the video game opening where he's like smashing them open, or like are we going for a more realistic, like he's popping off the tops? Because if he's going for the more video game style, then Stain's gonna help. If not, Stain's not interested. This is boring.
Jackson's done his life on a ship. He knows how to properly open a barrel.
What's
So
the
don't get any help from me.
What's the fireplace look like?
Fireplace is not lit. It is just an burnt out empty fireplace. There is remnants of wood, but they're floating in the water along with ash. Fireplace is made out of stone.
Is there a chimney, and how big is it?
There is a chimney. It's about 2 foot.
2-foot chimney?
Mm-hmm.
Branthron, you think you can shimmy up that?
I think the gnome could shimmy up it, no problem.
Dwarf in full plate armor, decorative plate armor.
I'm 450
Wait,
pounds. I don't
wait,
think
Stain could go up the...
I'm 250 pounds.
Stain, could you get up the fireplace and see if there's another floor up above that isn't storming?
Sure. What
Grab,
are we doing?
grab Stain, throw him into the fireplace. Jam him up and around. Give me athletics roll or acrobatics as you're going through there, Mr. Stain.
Do acrobatics, since I'm better at that. That is 4 plus 6. That's a 10.
Nice. All right. He's wobbling around in there having time. All right. Kylo, you're looking at that. And Stain's
Boing,
in there.
Boing, 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 boing.
Jackson, you're going through the barrels, properly opening them here and there. And inside, you can find some old dried rations, various supplies. One of the barrels, however, is empty and only has a single lever inside.
Well, that's not empty.
Pull that.
Before he while he's doing that, do any of those barrels have anything that is medicinal in it?
Go over and look. You're looking through, seeing what's what.
Yep.
Nothing. No, nothing here that would be medicinal.
What's Bracket looking like?
Rough.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm down to 1 spell left, so...
Me too.
Am I still bouncing into the chimney?
Oh,
or can
yeah.
I come down
No,
now?
no, you're going to be in there for a while.
Oh.
Stay in that chimney. Jackson, what are you doing in that barrel?
Pulling that lever.
All right, Jackson pulls the lever. Everybody else in the room, Kylo, you turn your head. You can hear the sound of gears. Whatever he did something in the barrel, caused the same sound to happen again. The red light down the hallway disappears. Chirping goes off.
I roll up in a fetal position and say, no more lightning.
Going into the water, laying on the watery ground.
And I hear the gears turning, or am I too
I'm
busy boinging?
You're boinging.
I can't take any more lightning.
All right, you guys are in the room. He's done whatever he did in the barrel. What do you want to do? Stain's going to be a few minutes. He's exploring.
I'm gonna stay here.
All right, Kylo's waiting in the room. Stain's in the room.
Jackson's gonna go see what the next room is.
All right. Anybody leaving with Jackson or staying?
I'm gonna go with Jackson.
All right.
I'll stay with Kylo.
All right. So we got Branthrin and Jackson.
This might be our final resting spot.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Resting?
All right, you two, pardon me, leave the room and go back to the main hallway. In the main hallway, at this time, in Primordial Jackson, you can see the number 1 is lit up on the first hallway. There is a table, a bookcase, and a chair, pictured in a hologram. Table is yellow, bookcase and chair are green.
Oh, hang on.
All right, we'll head into room 1. Look for the table.
All right.
Hello, you murderous knife-footed gremlin. Can I help you?
On this round, as Jackson and Branthrin take off to number 1, and you guys are still in the back one, the storm increases.
Is there a
Hailstones.
way to are we able to get up on the bench to get out of the water?
If you want to get on the bench to get out of the water, you can.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Hailstones rain down from the cloud. Everybody,
Does this include the boingy boy?
no, you're safe because you have a shielded area. Everybody else takes 9 points of hail damage. No avoiding.
Not even if I put my
Is
shield
that-
up?
I'll give it to you for the shields. Creative idea.
Is that cold damage?
It is bludgeoning.
Oh.
If Satan was there, could he use his deflected missiles to throw the hail back at the clouds?
No, you're not that good.
Does a 10 beat it?
there is no save, but if you put the shield up, I'll give it to you.
Shield is now bent.
You're wearing a shield. That's fine.
Nice
All right.
hat.
Hail begins to come down. Jackson Branthrin, you're in that room in number 1. You see a table, a bookcase, and a chair in this room. What do you guys want to do? Stained, give me a perception.
I'll do my best. It's a little hard. No bouncing everywhere. That is, plus my wisdom, that is an 18.
18. You see something shiny and large in here. As you're bouncing
No, he's
around,
gone forever.
you have one chance to grab it.
I want to grab it.
Give me athletics or acrobatics.
I'll go acrobatics. Wow, I'm doing horrible on acrobatics rolls. That's a 9 total.
Oh, you reach out for the cool shiny object and you miss. With that, you ricochet back and forth down until finally you shoot out the bottom of the the fireplace back into the room.
I'm dizzy.
You guys see Stain shoot out of there back into the room. Jackson, Branthrin, what do you do?
Jackson's
Give me
heading directly to the
investigate.
table.
The table.
All right, make your way over to the table. You see again a table sitting on the ground in this room. What do you do to said table?
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Jackson's gonna take a look at the legs and see if any of those are a lever.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, I'm going to use my last spell,
Investigation or
Casting.
perception.
casting Cure Wounds at level 2.
Nice. Okay.
So hopefully I get a good roll.
On me?
Yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say,
my-
standing next to his new companion Bracken, who's very hurt, he selflessly
All
heals
his healing
himself.
spells into everybody else.
I'm at 4 health.
What
If
about
I-
Stain,
if
who
I
you just very
sneeze, I'm gonna
brutally
die.
threw up a chimney?
Can I like smack him in the back of the head? He's using a spell to get me doing enough damage to knock him out.
If I sneeze, I'm going to die. So I need to
Just
cast.
smack
He
down
had enough
some-
energy to throw me up a chimney.
Well, that was before the hailstorm.
I love it.
Bracket hits him in the back of the head and incapacitates him.
He dies.
Well, I only got
It's a critical hit. His head
8
just goes
points.
flying off.
8 points of health back.
Oh, that's good.
I'm now at 12.
All right.
Just think, Bracket, you could have got 8 points.
Yeah, no.
Well, Well, if I come across another spell, I'll cast it on you, alright? You can't whip yourself up one of the little potions that you make every day?
I can only do so many of those, and they cost me spell slots after the first one.
Jackson.
I'd help you. What are you at?
20.
Oh, you have way more hit points than I do. I was at 4.
I heard.
He has more than me.
For the last couple minutes. Yes, we heard. I sneeze, I'm gonna die.
I'd like to survive long enough to see Claire Val's funeral. You know?
I don't care about surviving. I'm a stain.
Wait a minute. That guy has hit points. Get him.
Steal his hit points. Take his life essence.
You just grab Stain and just put all the goop on your wounds if you want.
Wear you like a shield.
That's how he's been treated for the past little bit.
All right. Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson has made it to the table. He's seeing if any of the parts of the table are the levers.
All right. One of the legs looks like it folds up, acting as a lever.
Jackson will yank it up.
Okay.
Unnecessarily hard.
All right, Jackson, you throw it up hard. You hear the gear sound go off. You and Branthrin are in the room. You watch as you do it. What do you guys do from there?
We hear the gear, and I'm assuming that room 3 is the last one that we got to go to.
Room 3 is the next one that will light up if you're making your way back. Kyloke, Bracket, and Stained. Are you staying in this room, or are you making your way out?
I'll make my way out.
Okay.
I have no reason not to.
Guys, make your way
Might as
back.
well.
Back out. Jackson, you do notice that there's 2 hallways you haven't been down, 3 and 5, but 3 is the one that is lit up next. As you make your way back, and everybody makes your way back to the main central chamber, you can see a light on the wall. Jackson's going to want to read the numeral. It's in Primordial.
I can't do.
What's that?
Yeah, I can read Primordial.
Oh, okay. Anybody who can read Primordial can see it's a 3. And you can see an image. Well, you can see a hologram image, again on the ground. This time, because of the level of the rain, at first, all you can see is a dresser.
Stick my face in there.
Stick your face in the
rain.
water. Down below,
Yep.
you can see that there is a rug, a chest, and a dresser. The rug and the dresser are green. Chest is yellow.
Just the question is, we're going through the center and heading to the third room to join them.
Mm-hmm.
The 5th hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Is the storm in the 5th hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's covered by it too. What's in the 5th hallway? Can I see? How far can I see down the hallway?
Same as all the other ones. You can see, down until it gets dark, and then there's a doorway at the end. Archway at the end. Open door. No door. Probably a
All right.
room like all the others. You can split if you want. Let me know if you guys are splitting in any way.
Nope, I'll continue on.
All right, everybody running down to 3.
Yeah.
You guys only saw an image of a dresser. Jackson saw the whole thing. As you make your way down, the storm worsens. Gusts and freezing rain assault the area under the storm. The area becomes difficult terrain. You can only move at half movement and is heavily obscured now.
Arctic's one of my favorite terrains.
Well, then you're not affected by the movement reduction and partially by the obscuring. Oh, only 1
Water
point.
at this point.
It is still water. Let's see. Everybody takes 1 point of cold damage, unless you don't take that.
1 point. But that is still 1 point.
It's 1 point. Ranged weapons and attack in the area are impossible. The wind and rain count as a severe distraction for the purpose of maintaining concentration on spells. Finally, gusts of wind are so strong, are ranged from 20 to 50 miles an hour in here as well.
How would that affect me?
It's still
Other than the I get the damage, but
Yeah.
the other effects, would I have any difficulty with being
Maybe just your range weapons.
Arctic terrain?
just ranged weapon. It's not really Arctic terrain. It's just a heavy storm going on, but like I said, I'll give you some things on the difficulty to see with the heavily obscured and the actual movement. You're not slowed by the movement as you guys trudge into this other room.
like, come on, let's go, and I'm running and
All right.
falling behind.
Jackson-
too far behind since he's pretty fast.
Jackson's kind of leading the way because he's seen the whole thing. Make your way to the room. And again, the room is covered in water. Things are heavily obscured, but you can make out a dresser along one wall.
Jackson's gonna point to the chest and tell Stain to kick it open.
Yeah.
All right, Stain, do you see where he points? And there's like
Everyone else stand back.
just a wooden chest kind of peeking out from under the water. Give us a strength check.
Can I do a dexterity unarmed attack against it?
Oh, you want to punch it or kick it or like just damage it in that way?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, go
it's
for it.
an-
Go for it.
I'm,
Sure.
I'm a monk. I
You're a
can
monk.
do this.
Do it.
That's a 14.
14, not bad. All right, you're able to kick this thing. You kick it. It doesn't move. Like you give it a
Okay.
boot, but it's kind of like secured to the
Again.
floor.
I was so afraid here for a second. It's like,
I get an extra attack
Go for it.
as a monk.
Do it. You kick it. You damage it, but you don't kick it over or kick the lid off. But you do damage. Do it again.
Buddy, get up! That is an 11.
Not bad, not bad. All right, you do more damage to it. You feel this time when you hit it, when you like give it a kick, some of the wood breaks on the top of it. Not enough to open it, but you're damaging it.
that relieved my fear.
How much wood did I break off? How
Some.
much? No. Is there a hole now?
There is not a hole, but there is a
Damn it!
there's a depression.
He wants to climb in.
Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay. Well, here's being a monk. You reach down after kicking it, and you can knock away some of the wood to make a sizable hole in it.
Alrighty, can I stretch a pseudopod in and feel around?
Yes, you can.
Yay, okay, what do I feel?
All right, so reaching in with one of your weird tentacles or whatever, you start feeling around here and there, and you can find a lever.
Can I pull it?
Yes, you can. Pull the lever, the gear sound goes off. The little from the main hallway goes off.
Yay! I don't know what I did.
Made the storm worse.
Wait a second, wasn't the... What did you say was the yellow one?
Chest.
The chest.
Oh, the chest was the yellow. Okay, I didn't write that one down.
All right. Stain throws the lever. What do you guys want to do?
Go back out.
But we're supposed to be going for the dresser.
Yeah, I thought it said dresser too.
Dresser's the only thing that you guys could see, but I stuck my face in the water to see it better.
And the chest was the yellow one?
Yep.
He's
Okay.
correct.
Nice.
So you had me
Right.
thinking that after you said about the half damage and all that in the weather that we're in, that when you kicked the chest, it was going to be a mimic.
Should have told me that before. I would have changed it.
I thought that was one of the green ones.
Mm-hmm.
The dresser was green and the chest was yellow.
Great, the mimic will be in the last room.
Thanks.
Making your way back to the
No problem.
main spot.
Yeah.
All right, rinse and repeat. Go back to the main spot. You see that the 5 is now lit up. However,
We're making the storm worse.
you are making the storm worse. You go
Why are
back
we
to
making the storm? Why are we making the storm worse, guys?
It's
heavily
funny.
obscured, going through the wind and making your way back to the main spot. The storm is very bad. It's hard to see in here. You have to get right up to the hallway to see that 5 kind of in the red light peering through the murk that's in here. It's cold.
Some of Stain's goop is gonna
There's
blow off of his body and land in someone's face.
There's probably a hologram in here, but you can't see it from where you're standing.
Is it underwater? Can I look underwater to see if it's there?
You trudge over to where you saw them before, Branthrin, and you take a look. You're right up there now. You can see there are an image of 3 tables. But because of the angle of the room, the tables almost appear in front of each other or stacked on top of each other or whatever. You're at a weird angle. Not you, but the hologram is taken at a weird angle for the room that the tables almost all overlap. They're all 3 tables. One's yellow, 2 are green.
Why not have the man that can go underwater check?
Even if he
swim around
goes
a bit
underwater,
and look.
it's the same angle of the room envisioned.
All right.
So the damn hollow projector is blocked by the water.
To be fair, I already tried to look at my projector through a beer. It's not going to go through properly.
All right, here we go. It's getting worse. It's the same effect, but it's more cold damage. More cold damage comes in at 6.
Oof.
Everybody
Ouch.
takes 6.
Glad I
Thank
cast
you,
that healing
fucking
spell.
off.
Glad I cast that healing spell.
If you take cold damage, you took 6. Guys, making your way into room 5. We're waiting in the hallway here, or the main vestibule.
I want to go into room 5.
Yes, we're all going to
All
room
right,
5.
everybody makes their way into room 5. In room 5,
Hold on.
Stick together.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm going to go into my pack and I'm going to pass something to Kylo. You didn't get this from me. It's a potion of healing. It's the last one that I keep for emergencies. 'cause
oh,
you look like you're about to collapse.
Thanks, but don't you want to use it? You're looking pretty rough.
We're all looking pretty rough.
Drink your damn potion.
All right, I'll drink.
See,
the
we
potion.
just have to wait till we find a bonfire right before the boss fight. Don't worry.
Bonfire, yeah. Then we can respawn at Firelink, right?
Yeah.
How much does the potion do?
2d4 plus 2.
nice.
2d4. 2d for d plus 2. 5, 6, 7. 7 points.
I missed you. You're at me, cat.
Oh, I'm feeling a little better, thank you.
Full health, eh?
Full health,
Drama
yes.
queen.
Great.
12 points.
Don't say anything.
All right, you,
All right.
you drink
Thank
that
you.
in the
Thank you.
murk of the fog, make your way into the room.
Give him a fist bump. Thanks, bro.
Guys are in the room, 3 tables, one on each wall.
Guess I'd have to do it over on this side to get his. There.
He does nothing.
No, he reaches out and he shakes you.
Yeah, grabs on it. Thank you.
Guys, make your way in here. It's cold. You're taking cold damage. It's extremely cold.
We must get off of the mountain. Sorry.
Oh, what?
Find the tables, guys. Find the tables.
Is there any way in this room to get to the same angle that the projector was showing?
You probably could, but it'd be a little rough. You'd have to find a way to... It was... maybe not.
Check all 3 tables.
Is it like showing from one of the top corners of the room?
Normally it has been, but this angle looks like it would be a lot further. You'd have to be a lot further to kind of get this angle than just in the room, you know what I mean? Get all 3 to kind of overlap.
Are they not tables?
They are tables, yeah. He's trying to figure out
look
the
under-
angle of the room that the camera's in.
I'm gonna look under the first table.
So north wall, east wall, west wall. Which one you want?
Whatever way they circled the room. What's the first one?
No. Square room. One's on your right, one's on your left, one's in front of you.
Okay, so there's a flat wall we come in, and then there's
Okay.
3 walls ahead of us. So whichever one's closest on the next wall.
We'll say
The
the
left wall.
Yeah, we'll
left
say the
wall.
wall.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go to
It's
the left wall.
1 centimeter closer.
Tiny room. Okay, what's underneath the first table on the left?
All right, make your way over there. Trudge over there. Give me a investigation or perception. You gotta get under the water because there's water here. Heavy winds rippling the water.
19.
All right, you're able to search down there underneath. Reach around on the floor. Kind of stick your head under the water. Look around. Look at the table legs. Doesn't look like anything you can see, and you look pretty
Nothing
good.
there.
You search it pretty good. What's everybody else doing? Well, he's doing that.
Can Stink go over to a different table and flip it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Which one you want?
The one
The right hand or in
Oh.
front of you?
in front of me.
All right, you run to the far end of the room.
Assuming the table's heavy with water, right?
I don't have the attention span to go to the right one. The one that's closest is the one that I will flip.
All right, you're going all the way to the end. Give me strength to flip it.
He ain't flipping it.
That's a 10.
All right, he's shaking the table around at the end of the room. What's everybody else doing?
Jackson's just gonna slide under the other one and see if there's a lever on any of the legs.
All right, Jackson, give me a search or whatever on that one too.
Why are you shaking the table?
Hydrate.
I don't know.
Well, Jackson doesn't find anything. That's a natural 1.
Yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
go assist. I'm gonna go assist him.
Assist Jackson.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to be clear on this. Jackson is just full slide in the water under the table, trying to see if he can see anything as he slides under. The feeling is going to hit his head on the wall instead.
17 investigation.
All right. 17. You go over there, Branson. You start looking underneath, reaching around, feeling the legs, everything like that. Looking at the table. Nothing so far. What's Brackett doing?
He's talking to Sting. He's like, what are you doing?
Brackett's got nothing. Like, they're checking the table.
Yep.
They can't check the tables they're checking.
All right. All right, Kylo, come away with nothing. You're sure the left-hand one, not that one.
All right.
Go check the last table that Stain is he's grinding up against.
All right. Make your way over to Stained. He's trying to flip it.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of get around him and look under the table.
All right.
That one is that's an 11 perception.
All right, make your way over there. Hard to see with Stain messing around trying to flip that thing. He keeps getting in your way.
Stop
Are
shaking
you
the
still
table.
wearing your glasses?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Ah.
Let's get another roll up there. Ooh, that one's even better. That one's a 20.
There you go. 22. Under this one, you can see a lever, again, mixed in with the leg of the table.
Come back up out of the water. I found the lever.
Did Stain kick the lever?
I thought it was a lever.
It,
Oh my.
Shut up, nerd.
nerd!
Lever, clever.
I found it.
To be fair, it sounds, because of how short he is, it sounds more like.
Stain's trying to move the table. Kylo's like, I found
a
it.
toggle switch. How's that? Toggle switch.
Mm-hmm.
Can Stain
I
kick
will,
the thing in frustration?
Is it alright if I flip it, guys?
Yeah, go for it.
I flicked the switch.
All right, you hit the switch on that. You hear gears. You hear this sound. The sound is more like an alarm now coming from the main center of the room. Or center of the room. Center of the vestibule. Back down the hallway.
Yeah.
Who's closest to the door? Somebody go check.
Jackson will dash.
All right, Jackson, as you run back to the main room, dash.
Hey, mine.
5 points of cold damage to everybody.
Right.
Jackson, you make your way in to the main room. You see that at the center of this chamber now, a little pillar has come out of the ground with a lever of itself on it.
Still raining?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slam that lever down.
Slam the lever down hard into the pillar. The pillar retreats into the floor. Storm begins to disperse. You hear the wind stop. The thunder quiets off and vanishes. The clouds themselves dissipate into the ceiling. Water's still there on the ground, but everything else is quiet.
Does Stain get flushed away?
No, because it's not
Or it's
flushing.
still there?
Yeah.
You can continue to do backstroke or grind on the table if you want. 'Cause you're still at the table.
Let me look something up.
Do I see anything else in the room as I do that?
As you do that,
I'm gonna go meet up with Jackson.
meet up with Jackson.
I'm gonna get out from under the table and say, Stain, you should really take that table to dinner first before you do that to it. I'm gonna walk down the hall to meet the others.
Kind of limp down the hall, being beaten up.
Oh, I'm trashed.
And whatnot.
I'm sure Brackett is trashed too.
What's dinner?
And Stain is left there alone.
Stain doesn't eat.
Stain,
What's a long rest? I don't know. We haven't had one of those in years.
Yeah.
Dane would like to
I don't even
follow.
know. I don't even know what a short rest is.
You see from how you guys all looking, besides Brackett and Kylok?
I'm at 40.
I have 6 hit points and 2 key points.
What's Jackson?
A fifth of my health. I have 1/5 of my health.
You see, as you hit the lever and the storm begins to vanish and whatnot, a spiral staircase kind of comes down from the ceiling at the main chamber that would lead you to the next level. However, Jackson, you hear a clapping go on.
And you are on Just Punked.
You're just
where we go around and prank some of the most daring adventurers. Now let's go check on our nobody who is supposed to be watching over them. Dude, go ahead.
I hear clapping.
You hear a clapping coming from far off, and a voice that sounds dwarven. You hear him say, wonderful, wonderful. But you don't look in that great a shape. Suddenly you see the room itself kind of give way, kind of vanish. You feel yourselves almost transported within the tower. You're on the ground in a large room with what appears to be a dwarven man in robes standing between 2 large constructs. These constructs looked magically infused and have large shields on them.
Guys, it's the guy.
Behind him...
Not Frodo?
It's Tremesh or whatever his name is. Do we still have
go ahead.
Hoblina with us?
Yeah.
Hoblina?
Yep.
It's been awful quiet.
Behind...
He's probably dead.
He's not dead. Behind him were the 2 large constructs made of magic with the shields. In further back, there is a large pit with what looks like a really red, almost hellfire in it. Above that, suspended, is another man in robes that looks like an air genie race. I can never say the word. Ganashi? Ganassi. Seems to be bound and held over this fire.
He's got that Genasi c'est quoi.
Some of you are like...
Thank you for ignoring that.
Well, that's him. His character is down on one knee, panting for life at 7 hit points. The dwarf, standing between the 2 large constructs, says, wonderful, wonderful, my friends. You did well. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Entertaining. Very, very entertaining. But, well, this is where we're going to have to stop. Don't worry. You all did a great job. And I will reward you as new permanent guests in my newly acquainted tower.
Yay, tower.
Hold on. You said permanent?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
They acquainted instead of acquired?
Acquired.
You guys do know that that's Tremesh, the one at the back who's down?
He says, Hoglina, wonderful, wonderful, as you did a great job bringing them through the trial rooms. Oh, don't worry, no, it's not her fault, really. The thing about mind magic is people just want to help, even when they don't realize what they're doing.
Oh, that's a cool button.
What's that?
I said that's a cool button.
Button? Oh, what'd I miss?
Mind magic, all it does is stay to make him want to press buttons.
Oh, yes, I didn't understand. All right, yes. Yes, he knows exactly what you mean. It will all be the same. It'll be the same with all of you. Oh, don't worry. You'll love it here. I promise you'll be very, very, very happy. Oh, you there. Points at Branthrin. What are you, a dwarven king? Oh, wonderful. I'd bow to you, but you know, what if I make you a level with a throne? You can guard a treasure and think it's your kingdom. You'll be happy for quite some time. What's this one here? What's this guy? Ranger type. Ah. What if I have you on an infinite hunt in the woods? You could be chasing a ferocious animal for all your years. Wouldn't that make you very happy?
Been there, done that.
All he knew is Branthorn just wanted a swimming pool full
all
of
your
liquor.
years because some of them have been with us.
No, a gnome. A gnome.
Littleman.
Great. Well, we'll figure something out for you.
Speaking of gnomes, Jackson's looking to see if his little zombie is nearby.
The zombie is nearby. You look over and you can see him. As you look over, he notices you looking. He goes, "Oh, what are you, my friend? You're truly unique. I've never."
Jackson's reaching into his pocket for his silver brass knuckles,
Okay.
and he's just gonna tell the gnome, "Pounce."
As before that, as he looks at you and he's talking to you, I'm going to send you a message here for 1 second. Let me find you.
Jackson's making bad decisions.
Yay, my wife.
It's okay.
What just happened?
Welcome back.
What happened? Oh. Okay. Sorry, he's looking at you and he says, what are you? You're unique. I've never seen you before. You see him cast a spell. Cast a spell in the room. If anybody has any ability for interpreting or whatever, you can.
Ultra Arcana.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
20.
20 and 17. You two realize he's casting a mind manipulation spell like a modified memory. I'm going to send Jackson something here.
Okay, my Arcana, I rolled an 18.
All right, you get the same idea. He's trying to modify the memory of Jackson. He casts it on Jackson, and then he says, "There we go. Let's change that brain a bit. Let's say you're a dancer. Yes, wonderful. A dancer. Now dance around me, my puppet." You see him kind of stroking his dwarven beard, laughing, just watching, trying to see if his spell
Jackson will
works.
dance his way up to him
Okay.
and then punch him in the face.
All right. So you dance your way up to him as if modified by the magic, as if his magic had worked.
Is a 22 gonna hit?
Looking back at your companions on their last leg, kneeling down with no health, you punch them in the face. 22 will hit.
It's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay. 11 damage will happen. Initiative.
While he's hitting him, what's the dwarf looking like, health-wise?
He looks like an epic level, insanely powerful being.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's been fighting the other one all this time, right?
Okay, you're on. What are you thinking? This is what you're thinking. You're trying to interpret something.
He's fighting Treymesh. Treymesh is the guy. I'm sure Treymesh is the guy.
Yep.
At the other end.
Okay.
So they've been battling the whole time we've been climbing the tower. So is he damaged at all?
Well, he subdued him. You see him subdued, right?
Yeah.
So there may have been a battle. He does not look injured, and this battle.
Dwarf doesn't look injured. Okay.
Could have taken place quite a while ago. These shield guardians look very impressive and strong. That's where you are.
Okay, initiative.
I got a natural 20 for a 19.
I got a 12.
Oh.
I got a 8, 9, 11.
Now, let me get the names. I'm going to have to re-ask you. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Bracket, what'd you get?
I tied with Kylo. I have a dex of 15.
I have a dex of 17.
You go first.
Okay, what was your roll?
Mine was
We both
11.
got 11.
Okay, so you're a 12, you're an 11. What Branson get?
Natural 20, which is actually a 19.
Okay. Stain, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
Jackson, what'd you get?
4.
Okay. All right. Let me do
I
mine.
got in melee range with the least of motivation to do this fight.
I tried something, didn't work. All right. It's what it is. All right. Jackson, looking under the effects of this mind spell, is allowed to approach him. Guy doesn't realize he's not mind affected. You guys don't realize that either. Jackson then surprises him and knocks him in the mouth for 11 damage with a punch.
In the mouth.
With that, he says,
So you have chosen.
yeah, pretty much. And we're going to go into the fight. So we'll have to go, Branthrin will be first
Can we say that the Fishman doesn't speak for all of us?
with the 20. Or you're going to have to try something here. Hubglina, I'm going to put her on here even just for now. We're going to put then Kyloke, Stained.
Dane just before Kyloke.
Stained
Yeah,
before?
he rolled
All
a
right.
12, so he's got a 13.
Oh, all right. Stained, Kyloke, Bracket. Bop, bop, bop. This.
I want to take a look at you, but I have to do a combat now. I can't have you
Creature and
blocking
Jackson.
my vision.
All right. Branthrin, you are first. You look around the room, and you see your companions are insanely damaged. They have no spells. They have no hit points. This is some kind of epic level withered with these two massive things. We still haven't figured out yet what they are on either side of them. And Jackson's punched him. It's your go. He looks like, oh, okay, you want to do it this way. And he's going to, looks like he's going to respond on his turn. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold up my hands with my hammer in my hand
Okay.
and just kind of yell out to him, hold, we do not wish battle upon you.
Okay.
What's
And
the
then
word when you hold for another action?
Delay.
Delay. Are you delaying, or are you like?
I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
But as I'm delaying, I'm gonna say,
That's
hey,
what he
hold,
says.
hold.
Okay.
Let's talk this through.
All right. Stained. Gonna be your go.
Alrighty. For once, Stain has an idea.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no.
Might not be a good one. But
There we
it's
go.
an idea.
Okay. So Stain is gonna stand up pretty confident, puff up his chest a little. He's gonna take the dodge action preemptively, but then he's gonna look at the dwarf and he's gonna say, "You wanted us for entertainment. How about a proper duel? You make it so it's a fair duel, and you'll have all the entertainment in the world. We win, we leave. You win, we stay here and be your entertainment forever."
What do you mean
a
we?
deal?
What do you mean we?
Brentman's looking around like, what
Ooh.
the?
You really got to get me on this. Let's do a. I want persuasion.
You know, all things considered, talking bit of jelly isn't really the most persuasive person in the world. But that is an 11.
It's a great idea. It's a really good. I'll give you inspiration for that. But he will not
Yay.
accept. He looks to the two creatures next to him. He says, "I have no need of that."
Alrighty.
Alright.
In that case, the Stain's going to use his bonus action to expend a key point to heal himself.
Ah, do it. All right, heal up. Kyloke.
Okay, what binds the wizard at the far end?
So he's held pretty much by a chain, maybe even what you've had before, like a magical chain, because something's stopping him from
Okay.
doing whatever.
What's the distance between me and him?
Remember, he's held over Hellfire.
That's fine.
Okay. This distance from you and him, let's say 120.
120. Okay, so that's two movements.
Mm-hmm.
How much room is there between me and the constructs and the to get past them?
They do block the way. I mean, you could go far to the left if you had to.
Okay, how much room is there between them to throw something or shoot something?
Oh, lots of room.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over to Branthrin. I'm gonna put my hands up. Just wait, hold. I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to Branthrin, throw your hammer at the chain. Release the wizard.
Okay. All right.
Or
Saying
we're
it,
dead.
saying it quietly, kind
Or
of
we're dead.
over
Yes,
to him.
quietly
Okay.
to him,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Bracket.
So he's suspended by chains over hellfire.
Yeah. A pit. There's a little pit there. Yeah.
All right.
Bracket still has a spell left.
Yeah,
One
that's
spell.
Yeah, not one that's going to help us here.
I know.
Get my crossbow ready. We just wish to leave. No further combat is needed.
You will not leave. I need more guests. I need more entertainment.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Think of the next ones that come through here. They'll find your flaws. They'll find your riddles.
What kind of riddle would Stain have? He's not really that smart.
It's just going to be a picture of you, buddy.
Smear on a canvas.
Figure out which jar doesn't have the crazy monk in it. Open the right one, you get to leave. Open the wrong one, you have to kill the monk.
Open the wrong one. Congratulations, you've entered Dragon Ball Z. You, a mortal man, versus Slime Goku.
Fight.
Is he somewhat distracted where I could slowly move towards, like, closer without?
Yeah, for sure. Bracket's turn, but you're in the delay.
So as he's like not really paying attention to me, I'm just gonna kind of like nonchalantly just kind of move about, but keep my hands up and
Okay.
moving closer and closer to the chains.
You wouldn't be able to get past him or the creatures unless you wanted to go far to the left.
How far are they from him?
About 60. No, it'd be. What'd I say? They're 120 from you.
120 to the chain.
Let's say you're about 30 from him. So.
Quick question: how far could I throw something?
Depends what it is and on your strength.
You're not throwing me.
No. I'm not going to toss the dwarf.
The dwarf toss.
I'm thinking just spitballing here, but if I threw the onyx dog toward the mage,
In an attempt. Oh, like the mage?
the one in the chains, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you could get it past the guy. Sure.
I'm keeping that in the back of my head right now.
All right. Still brackets go.
I've got my hand on it in my pocket.
I've got
while I
nothing.
delay.
I've got my. So I'll delay as well.
Okay.
If you make an aggressive move, I will fire.
Okay.
Okay, he wants a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna juggle my hammer and a couple of
Wow.
cups.
If you want to show, we have a undead gnome in a clown costume.
We'll do an acrobatics or athletics to juggle.
15.
All right. Bracket's Branthrin. Branthrin's distracting him by putting on this performance. You see the wizard has his attention focused on him. Bracket, you're in delay. Jackson, your turn.
You already bitch slapped him across the face.
Yeah, you hit him in the face. He kind of backed up away from you. The creatures at this time have kind of moved in a little bit to protect him. Not 100% he's unreachable or anything like that, but you see them. If you were to aggressively approach him, they would jump in. Jackson's still muted or possibly not there, but we shall... Oh, there he goes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't realize I didn't hit the unmute button. My apologies.
Telling
That did actually answer my question anyway, so I was
Okay.
confused as to that.
Okay.
It just asked, it's an air genasi, right? And then you answered my question.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes.
So that means he can fly, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Still haven't used it. Drex is going to take a look at this Hellfire and the wizard that's hanging.
Okay.
And then Jackson's going to look back at the air genasi. Try that mind magic again. You get punched again, just like she did. Jackson's going to point at Huglina.
You're talking to the Dwarven Wizard?
No, Jackson is saying that to the air genasi while he's looking at the Hellfire pit. More of a warning, like, hey, don't do that. I will hit you again.
Okay.
But otherwise, Jackson's just seeing if there's anything that he'd be able to do to get this other one down. You said he looks really roughed up.
Yeah, the air genasi at the back of the room looks all roughed up, yes.
Yeah, the one at the back's the air genasi, right?
Yep, yep.
The wizard,
Yeah.
not the dwarf.
Dwarf is a wizard too, but he's one in the middle
Yeah.
of the room that Jackson punched.
But he's
Okay,
a dwarf.
that's what I was
right?
trying to clarify.
Yeah, the dwarf has
We've
taken the
determined
tower
he's a dwarf?
from... Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the air genasi is the one that's chained up
Yes,
Yep.
in magical chains.
yes.
Yeah, it's his tower. Not his tower currently, but it's his tower.
Okay, I had those mixed up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. So if you say that, he will say, I don't care what you do to that one. That's that wizard's apprentice. She served me well when scrambled her brains, but do what you will.
Is our little thief with us still?
Mm-hmm.
Rue or whatever his name is? Or
Yep.
Rue?
The halfling was tagging along. He's just tagging along.
Jackson will pull out the rapier.
Okay.
And I think that's the only thing that is still charged into that. Yeah.
Pulling out the weapon, you just see, the creatures on either side of him on ready, like they delayed on their turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jackson's going to point that rapier at the one that is chained up and cure wounds with the rapier.
Okay.
That will be at level 3.
Take that.
Do as you please, he says. Okay, I will heal your enemy.
Hey, he does kind of shrugs. End of the
For
round.
11 points.
If Brackett wants to go before we jump to the top.
No, I didn't take any aggressive action,
Okay.
so
No, he didn't. Branthrin's turn technically again. We're kind of in a standoff a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna add a dagger to my repertoire of tossing. and
Okay.
get closer, and I'll get closer as well,
Okay.
in hopes that while I'm doing the distracting, maybe someone else will do something else.
All right. He's still juggling. He's got the dagger in there now. Ugly.
Branthrin, if Clairval was here, he'd be proud of you for your entertaining.
I know, right?
Clairval would have sorted this out by now.
Well, unless his ghost's hanging around, he's not helping.
Hobglina's turn technically, she will just say, oh, God, that's my master, I remember. Kind of thing. Stained. What was Stained doing before? Stained, what were you doing before last turn?
For last turn, I took the dodge action.
Right, okay, your turn again. Nobody's done anything so
Okay.
far. Bracket's just, or not Bracket, Branthrin is juggling, has his attention.
How far is the Air Genesi's cage thing chain from us?
So we said 120 minus 30. What'd that put him at? 90?
Yeah.
90 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna use. Stain's gonna use his final key point to do Step of the Wind. So he's gonna be able to take the dash action as a bonus action to start him. He's gonna do that, and then he's gonna use that in combination with a jump to try and get to the cage. Well, chain.
Okay, so the dash action is going to allow you to move without getting an attack of opportunity, correct?
No, you're
I
thinking
can-
disengage.
That's
No,
disengage,
I
right,
get-
right, right.
Yeah, that's disengage.
Dodge just gives you a bonus then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to try to make your way between the large constructs towards the back of the room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so each of them are going to attack at you. Let me just check. All right. So being a opportunity attack, each is going to get one hit towards you. With a giant mechanical fist. 18 from the first one,
That
and
hits.
25 from the second.
Both hit.
All right, so the first one's going to hit you for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And second
His
one
name is now Splotch instead of Stain.
is going to hit you for 7.
He's still holding on. Not well, but he's
Alright.
there.
You're able to dodge through. You make your way through. They just boom, boom, boom towards you as you go through. You get hit, but you continue on. You make your way, your full movement as you wanted to. And what was the last action? Or last part of your action?
I wanted to jump up to the chains.
Okay, so give me acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics. Oh, whoops, wrong dice. Accidentally clicked on the D12. That wouldn't have done me too good. Alright, dude, that's a 3. I don't know how your inspiration rules work, but can I use the inspiration point here?
Yeah, normal inspiration. D&D inspiration.
I don't know normal inspiration. Everyone else I do has homebrew rules. So is it a reroll or is it just a bonus?
Reroll.
Okay. That ain't much better. 12.
All right,
Doubled
12's
it.
enough. 12's enough to get on the chains. You jump up and get on the chains. One hand, your other hand slips off. You're holding by one. You're up there. Is that your full set? It's probably your full set of actions, eh?
Unless I'm allowed to use my interactive object action to try and break the chain.
What's that?
That'd be an action.
Probably an action, yeah. All right.
Okay, in that case, that's my full turn.
Good idea, though. You're up there. Okay, so you make your way up there. Stain's up there. Dwarven Wizard goes, oh, entertaining.
Entertain this.
He doesn't like that. Kylo, here go.
Okay, so he's
His eyes,
he's distracted by all the other action.
his
right?
eyes go off Branthrin briefly to go back and look at Stain as Stain jumps through the two creatures and onto the chains at the back.
Okay, I'm going to take the opportunity to stealthily pitch the Onyx dog past them
Okay.
and have the Onyx dog retrieve the wizard, the air wizard.
All right. So the Onyx, a little cube goes shooting over the enemies. They don't really notice. It
So I don't have to
transforms.
roll stealth. Okay.
Well, it transforms into a dog, hits the ground, and goes back towards the back of the room. He's going to use, obviously, a full movement to do that. So he's going to go to the back of the room. We'll call him there.
That's how far through him.
Regardless, he's got to take a full move, though, doesn't he? I would think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
only
s-
120 feet. Like, that's
How
not
far
that
does he move? The dog, 50?
I'd have to bring it up here.
Regardless, say he got there. What do you want him to do? He's on the ground, and the wizard's in the air. What do you want him to do? He can't bite through chains.
Oh, he does have a bite attack.
Do you want him to jump up and bite?
Hold on, let me pull it up here. Yeah, he has a bite attack. How far up is he?
I mean, he's up. He's over a pit, so he's got to be, 10 feet up.
I don't know.
Here's where we lose the dog.
His speed is 40 feet.
Oh, then he's not going to get there with 40 feet.
How far can he jump? His advantage on wisdom checks and relies on hearing and smell. I was kind of hoping he was going to transform middle of the air and kind of fly through the air a bit. Anyways, I'm telling him to help Stained.
Okay. You're basically going to send him
Retrieve the
back there. He's going to start going back there. 40 feet, he's not going to make it, but he's going to try. He's going to make his way.
How far did I throw him?
Probably with a throw is like 10 feet. You roll a strength check, and every bonus after will get another. Roll strength. Let's see. You really want to get him up there.
Strength or...
No, strength. Yeah.
All right. 19.
All right, so we'll do. Give you another 4, so 14. 14, 40, 50. I'll give you 60 feet. You get 60 feet. You threw him, and then his 40. He makes it 100 feet. Still 20 feet shy.
Okay.
All right. That works.
I did that so you couldn't see?
Yeah. No, he didn't see.
Okay. All right. And I'm holding.
Okay. Bracket.
Waiting for the Dwarven King to negotiate for us. Because that's who's negotiating.
He's known for his diplomacy.
Yeah.
I see them going after the chain, so I'm going to try and use my sharpshooter to break the chains.
Okay.
So I'm going to take. I'm gonna check what my minus is. So I'm going to take a -5 penalty to the shot to do an extra 10 damage. And
all right.
I'm trying to break the chain.
All right. Don't hit Stain.
Don't hit Stain. Good advice.
Well, if you hit him, your arrow will get stained.
19.
All right. 19. Gonna hit.
Okay. .24 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. All right. You shoot a sharp shot arrow between the two creatures over the dwarven wizard's. What's that?
Bolt. It's a crossbow.
Bolt. Over the wizard's head, off to the chain in the distance. You hit it exactly where you want to, busting a link. Stained, you're hanging on that chain with the weight of you and the wizard. You can see that chain open up, kind of drop, and then, catch by the edge of it like it's going to fall.
Okay.
Give me a... What do you want to do, Stained, as the thing's going to fall, possibly?
Make an acrobatics, grab onto a more stable bit of the chain.
Oh, good idea. Okay, do it.
Don't miss.
That is a 17.
Nice. All right, you reach up higher than where it broke, grab a hold, and you're holding the chain below, I would assume. The link breaks. You are now the weight. You are now holding the wizard and the chain above.
Okay.
All right. Enemy says, "Oh, yes. You're very, very entertaining. You don't give up. This is very nice. I like this. This is good. Let's see what they're going to do next before we enslave your minds for all eternity, of course." Jackson.
You talk too much.
Shield Guardian, shut that one up. He sends one over to you. Starts making its way. Can't get to you, but starts walking over there. One's on him. One's going towards you.
How far is this wizard away? The dwarven one?
From you?
Yes.
15 feet.
But you got a hell of a reach on that swing.
No, he backed up.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Am I able to close the distance and get behind him?
Branthrin distracts him.
Yes.
Is he looking back to Stain, or is he looking at Branthrin right now?
If you close the distance to get behind him, depending on what you do, if you just move, you should be fine. If you take an action, you might get an opportunity attack from Shield Guardian, but that's about it.
First, I want to get behind him before I do anything else,
Okay.
so that he is between me and the Hellfire.
He would be looking at you then.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, you make your way.
To...
Nice cattail.
Yeah.
It's the Kraken.
All right, you race up. You slide in between him and the one Guardian on his left. The Guardian on his right is going for Stained. You slide in there. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
what's this then?
I'm gonna take the shove attack.
Okay.
So he gets to make a strength save versus my strength while I push him.
Okay, just so you know, you guys are in the middle of a room.
Yep.
Okay. Just trying to knock him down?
I'm trying to shove him back 5 feet. It takes one of my 2 attacks to do so.
Okay. All right.
So he's about 40 feet from the Hellfire.
No. Let's see. 100. So it was 120 feet, right?
From the door, yeah.
From
where
you
we were.
guys. You guys were 30.
I think he said 60.
Yeah.
He's 60 feet
90.
from the Hellfire.
90. So yeah, let's put him at 90. He's about 90 feet away. All right. I'm not quite sure, but I'll do it. So a strength check, you said?
He is 90 feet from the Hellfire.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
guys are. You came in the
Okay,
door.
that changes my plan a little bit.
Yeah. I'm. So you came into a room. Think of a big circular room. Okay. And you guys are at the south end of it. And right in front of you is the Dwarven Wizard, and on his right and his left are these giant creatures. 90 feet behind that, 120 away from you, on the far left is a pit with Hellfire, and above that is a wizard chained up.
Okay, so he's further than I thought.
Oh yeah, he's nowhere near
Based on
that.
what I'm doing.
Okay. What did you
So
want?
Jackson
Yeah.
will just lightning lure instead of bothering to move at all,
Okay.
because he's within 15 feet. So he
Okay.
gets to make a strength save on that.
Okay. So strength save is a 14.
He gets yanked towards me,
Okay.
and he's gonna take 12 lightning damage. And I'm going to kick him in the face. I'm not kick him, I'm going to hit him with the staff.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit him
Oh yeah.
for 10 bludgeoning?
Okay. 10 bludgeoning. All right, you pull him towards you and hit him. He's going to yell out to the other Shield Guardian to come get you, type thing. If anybody delayed, I forget. You can go now, otherwise top of the round.
One last thing I'm going to do.
Yeah, do it, Jackson.
I'm going to burn my action surge
Yeah.
and cast blur.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I am now out of level 2 spells.
All right. Branthrin, top of the round. You're near Jackson, juggling.
As he's kicking this guy in the nuts or something.
As he pulled him from the center of the room aggressively over to him and started beating on him.
Oh boy. Is he not paying attention to me now? He's fully engaged.
Yeah, he's fully engaged, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make my way towards the chains.
All right, so you're going to...
So if he's 90 feet, I can make it probably within 30, because I can move 60.
Okay.
We're
Within-
assuming that constructs only work on his actions, then, eh? Just a
We're
question.
making that assumption, but we're not
Yeah.
sure on that one.
so far. Just keep in mind this technically would be his lair.
The room's gonna eat us up.
However, he
Oh, yes.
stole the layer, so it's getting negatives. Like
It's negative.
if we owned the layer, if we took the layer over, would we get
Ooh,
full
I don't know.
power, or would we?
Interesting.
If I forged the deed to the lair,
Would
I'm
the
just-
layer listen to me?
Does it become ours then?
Theoretically, I'm saying, because the
Theoretically.
dwarf just stole it from the wizard. The wizard's still alive.
How long ago did this happen?
Exactly.
Oh,
How
we're
much
just
control
talking.
Does he actually have?
We've
Because
been,
he'd have
fighting,
to
we've been fighting this war for thousands of years.
He'd have to
Branthrin.
attune him. He'd have to attune himself to his new weapon.
Okay, if I'm close enough now to the chains, I'm going to Well, it's gonna have to be a cold shot, right, to hit the chain.
The chain above Stain's hand?
The chain's already broken.
You hit that, you kill the wizard and Stain in one go.
Don't tell him, don't tell him.
Go.
Is there just one chain holding him?
There's one chain coming down from the top. It is being held in one hand by Stained, and then there's a blank space where Stained is, and then he's holding the bottom chain and the wizard up over the pit of hellfire.
So the wizard essentially is free?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, he's still bound by chain, and he's hanging over the fire pit, being held up by Stain.
Okay, can I have Stain throw him to me and I'll catch him?
Ooh, what were you? Were 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Stain would have to. I'd be a hell of a.
It'd probably be safer since Stain's a monk and can negate a decent amount of fall damage. It'd probably be safer he just grappled at the wizard and then just jumped down himself.
Or like swing the chain and let go.
One of the two, yeah.
You guys tell me what you want to do.
He can negate basically all fall damage to himself. Like, I can't imagine if I was able to jump up it, then Stain is able to survive falling from it.
Oh, the falling's not the issue. Falling into something's the issue.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So, but he'd probably be able to just swing or push himself off against the wall while holding.
Let's put it this way. Branthorn runs up towards you. He's within 30 feet, and he's asking you. He says, "Throw the wizard to me," whatever that means. You have to
Branthorn, the dog's there to help you break
that.
the chains too.
Right.
So that's where you guys are. Keep it there, and then we'll look at it here. Let's see. We don't need that part. Stain, your turn. What are you thinking? Branthorn's there if you need him.
I think it would just be safer in general if Stain since he's basically the only thing holding the wizard there besides what little chain is left. Stain just lets go of the chain and grabs the wizard and then just starts swinging himself over to try and jump off.
All right, so you want to get momentum on this chain, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so you're holding onto the wizard, and you're going to start swinging back and forth. Give me the same thing, athletics or acrobatics, to start swinging this chain.
That is a 19.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm watching the thing.
I was going to get ready to throw my hammer at him.
All right, 19.
Save the wizard.
You start swinging the thing back and forth so you get enough momentum. What do you want to do?
Stain's just gonna, while holding on, like wrapping his pseudopods around the wizard, he's gonna jump off.
Okay, you jump off to the side with yourself around the wizard. You guys, boom, 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 land on the ground somewhere safely out of the way of the pit.
Stain will absorb all the fall damage that would be dealt to both of us because he's gonna land, like making sure his body lands first, and since he's a monk, he doesn't take any fall damage.
Okay.
And technically, all the fall damage that would have been dealt to the wizard would just go to Stain, but since it's a separate instant, he takes none.
Okay, Kyluk. Dog at this part was only 40 feet. He's got to go. Yeah, his full movement would be another 40 feet, right?
Well, he's gone 100 feet.
Sorry, he's gone 100. You're right.
Yeah,
he's got 20 left to go.
20 away from where he was hanging. So how close is the dog now, or how close is the wizard now to Branthorn and the dog?
20 feet essentially, right?
20 feet. Okay,
yeah.
So he should do what I asked him to do. Go help them get the chains off the wizard.
Okay, let's do that. So the dog will run 20 feet, half his movement, and we'll have him chomp at the chain.
Okay. Doesn't need an attack roll, right?
No, just do damage, yeah.
Okay. So damage is 1d6 plus 1. What does this say? It says hit 4, and then in brackets 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, it's just giving you average damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he did 4 points of damage.
Okay, so we're going to say he starts trying to get through the chain. What do you want to do on your turn?
What's it looking like at this end of the room?
You're back there with Branthorn and Jackson, correct?
I'm with Brackett and Jackson.
Or Brackett and Jackson. Branthorn and Jackson.
Jackson's up ahead of us. Slapping this guy around.
Yeah, true. So that's about what you see. The giant shield guardian, the left one, was racing back to get Stained, or whoever's there. So he's making his way there. He's almost there. The other one is coming in to defend the wizard, coming in towards Jackson. That's what you see.
The blur spell that Jackson cast, was that on the wizard or himself?
Himself.
Okay.
It's more of an act of acknowledgement of I'm in trouble.
Help me.
You're gonna kind of phase out, right?
I done fucked up.
A little bit.
You done messed up, Ron. Okay, I'm going to shoot the bow of radiance at the wizard, the
All right.
dwarf wizard.
So you take out the bow of radiance, aim and shoot. Go for it.
Okay. Where's my hit? Oh, there's the actions. Here we go. So that's a 19.
Okay, got him.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 6 on the damage. So it's 10. What is it? 10. It's all radiant damage on top of the piercing. So it's 8 plus. Then there's another plus 1d6 of additional radiant damage.
Okay.
So that's 16.
16?
16. Yep.
Okay.
Does the radiance blind him at all?
No, unfortunately, unless maybe a critical or something like that. But for standard, no.
Okay.
All right.
And I will. I'll hit him again.
Okay.
This time it's a 23
Nice.
with 9 and 10 points of damage.
All right, 10 points of damage to him. As you start shooting him, I'm just going to town with the bow at that point. Bracket.
Okay, so we've chosen death. Got it.
Yeah.
Those shield guardians are going to kill us anyways, so.
Yeah. So, what's closer to us at this point, the Shield Guardians or the Wizard?
Wizard.
All right.
That's why I'm taking the attacks of the opportunity to take the wizard.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Sharpshooter Shot on the Wizard.
Nice.
That would be a 19.
You got him.
All right. Cat, get your ass out of the way.
Don't listen to him, Pumpkin.
20 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice shot.
All right.
No, we're assuming we're actually damaging this guy.
Oh, it looks like you are. You're hitting him. So far, everything's good. You're hitting him. All right, awesome. Bracket sharpshoots him. Hits him right in the thing. You're shooting the arrows at him. Jackson's got him locked up. Enemy's turn. First part, Shield Guardian that's going to the back of the room. He's going to make his way to the back of the room. And he's going to attack. Who do we have back there? We just have Stain and Branthrin, correct?
And the dog.
And the dog.
And the dog.
And the air wizard.
He was commanded to get Stained. He's going to go for Stained. Going to make his way up to Stained and attack.
Good thing Stain isn't holding things with his multiple pseudopods anymore.
That's true. 17 on the first feast, and 18 on the next.
Bold of you to assume Stain even has enough hit points to survive that. He's at 1.
If you have any key points or anything special you could do, I don't know. Oh, full
He does
damage.
not.
Full damage on the first. 16. I'm assuming you're going to drop, so I'll leave you there. All right, Stain drops. He will be in rounds.
Where?
At the back of the room near the Hellfire Pit.
120 feet from you.
120 feet, roughly. Shield Guardian number 2 coming up towards Jackson. Going to attempt to get Jackson away from the wizard there with his attacks.
Disadvantage to hit.
With disadvantage to hit. Ooh, and I rolled really good on the first one. So reroll. Oh, I rolled even higher. So the first one, the disadvantage number would be 22. That's with disadvantage, but I rolled good twice. Second attack with disadvantage on the second one as well, I believe.
First one hits, I do believe that I might drop blur based on the damage.
Oh, okay. Well, here, let's do the damage for the first attack then. 15 damage on the first attack.
Roll my concentration. I dropped the spell, yeah.
You drop or you drop the spell?
The spell.
Oh, the spell drops.
Right.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so second attack from him.
All right, who died?
21 to hit you.
Pain.
He's
Did he?
gonna hit you for 12 more damage.
I will use shield for that one as a reaction.
Nice. Okay. Boom. Shield block that.
Is needed.
The wizard himself will. Ooh, which do I want to do? What do we have? Let's see.
Is he done being entertained now, or?
He was entertained, but you attacked him. Now
He's not laughing anymore.
he's angry. You've hit him. How dare you do such a thing? Let's do.
I was waiting for that.
He'll do shocking grasp here, since we're in close, and you had lightninged him.
I've got balls of steel.
And brains of shit.
Where are we at here? Ooh, 29 on a.
Holy shit.
Yeah, on a spell attack to hit. For. Uh, 13 points of electrical damage or lightning damage.
That
And he,
puts me down.
and he'll back away.
Oh,
He'll
wow.
back up. He goes, "Bah!" Just kind of shocks you, and then backs up.
It's Owa.
Unlimited power, all right. He goes, Shield Guardian,
No.
kill the rest of them. Or don't kill the rest of them. Incapacitate them. I want them. Don't completely destroy them. You can see as he kind of backs up a bit. Jackson's turn. So Jackson went down, saving, or
That's a death save.
death save throw.
That is a 9.
Okay. So we got one fail.
What happens to his minion?
It was told to pounce, it never did.
Oh shit, I forgot to pounce at the time. Well, he would have did undead punching damage. Brethren, top of the
I
round.
kind of forgot about it. So
I did too, to be
Jackson
honest.
forgot about it.
I am going to beat on the chains with my warhammer.
All right. You see the shield guardian near you destroy Stained, or get on Stained. You make your way up. The dog is trying to bite at the chain. You get the warhammer. You want to bust through the chain. Give it a smash. Give it an attack and a damage.
Can I use strength bonus? of some
Yeah.
sort?
All right. We'll do a strength check. Break chains.
Sure.
Is Stained down? I forget.
That's a
He is.
23.
Okay, Stained and Jackson. 23. Nice. You go up and you just bust the chain right in half. Wizard is free. He would be thank you. Reach up, grab your hand, pull him
And now
through.
he's going to be killing us.
Now 2 of us will kill you.
Fireball!
Yep, that's Hobgoblin his master.
He goes, thank you for freeing me. He's become quite powerful. I will aid you, but it will take a lot
I'm
to
gonna
defeat him.
ask if he has any way to heal my friends.
Get us out of here.
Yes.
Let's get us out of here.
Heal, eh? What does he got? He's more of a wizard. All right, what he'll do, because it's not amazing at healing
Jim, I'm
spells.
a wizard, not a doctor.
Yeah, exactly. He will have like a healing potion on him, but that's about the best he's got. He's got a couple. He's got some alchemy on him, but no mass healing spells or anything like that.
What kind of cheap ass wizard is this in this big tower? Come on.
He's not at his fullest here. He's been captured.
It's like the Winter Warlock after he became good. I got no magic left.
I don't know magic. All right, you help the wizard to his feet, Branthrin. You're there with him. You're asking him to help the companions. He's going to try to help any way he can, but I don't know. We need something. You guys are working on a plan. We'll put it at that. Let's leave it at that. Stain, you are down. Death saving throw.
Yay. 7.
All right.
One fail.
One fail on each of guys so far. All right. Kylok.
The dog, I guess, will go to defense mode now. I don't know. And help
So
Stain.
you have Branthrin and the wizard,
Okay.
the dog there, and then there'll be downed, stained, who's dying, and the shield guardian who's going to
And the
beat the
shield
hell out of whoever.
The dog has intelligence. Can he do anything for Stained?
Well, I don't know what could he do. He can't heal him.
No.
We could drag him.
Drag the puddle.
Maybe you could
Drag
put
the
the
puddle,
put the
yeah.
corpse in the hellfire and burn it up. Incinerator.
He'll turn into a air elemental and be like fully back, ready to fight.
Something smells like burning plastic.
You cooked a Stain, now he's a solid human.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Stain probably smells like cat food.
I keep forgetting my actions. It's okay.
I guess the dog can delay and protect
Okay.
the two of them
What do you want to
that
do?
are still up. I'm going to first. I'm going to yell at Hoglina. Use your wand to save your master. She grabbed that new wand when we were at her room.
Mm-hmm.
She got a brand new wand that works.
She
and then I'm
does.
going to shoot at the dwarf again.
Is this her? I think this is her. Yeah, it's her.
breaking her out of her trance. Whatever the hell she's like. What do I do? I like my pink room.
Well, you guys had her stop with the spells before.
Fireball!
Yeah, but
Fireball.
she got out of that spell because she picked up a new wand. She
Mhm.
hasn't used it since.
True.
Okay, so I'm going to fireball. I'm going to attack the wizard with the bow again. There's
it.
not much else I can do from here.
Well, there's a lot you could do, but
Run away and hide. Yeah.
Run away!
Run away! Monty Python. 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. Let's see. That is 11 plus. Ooh, so 13 on that shot.
All right.
Second shot. Oh, it hit 20 and then rolled over to a 7. Damn you! So it's 17
I
again.
almost had you.
You're gonna get him anyway.
Versus.
This is.
That's 8 and 5. So it's 13 again.
All right. Some damage off. Hitting him with the bow. Bracket.
All right, so Jackson dropped as well.
Jackson dropped. He fried him. Backed up.
How far away is Jackson?
Shield Guardian's right there. Shield Guardian's over
Yeah.
top of Jackson. Jackson, from you, about 10 feet.
All right. Close enough.
His other emergency potion.
He's got
No,
his
it's not a
last
potion.
spell.
That's my last spell. And it's Healing Word.
Nice.
Because of range. So, now get up.
Throw words at someone.
14 points of healing, Jackson.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
And reload.
All right. Enemy Shield Guardian at the back of the room had downed Stained. It's got Branthrin there. Gonna go for Branthrin. It becomes 30, 23 to hit Branthrin.
Nope.
Gotta roll so.
Me.
Hey!
Nice.
The king continues to reign.
Second highest I rolled. If I can't hit you with this, 26.
Oh.
Yeah.
No?
Oh.
It'll hit, yeah.
Oh, 'cause that's a 19.
Finally.
I'm like, oh,
Finally Dwarf doesn't get hit very often.
I know he's awesome. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Only 9
Getting
points.
right here, GM.
For armor, Shield Guardian goes down to hit him, hits him. First time bounces off, second time is able to bash through and get him some damage there. As the Shield Guardian's going on him, type thing, the wizard is moving around.
How big is this Guardian?
These things are tall. They are. Are they huge? Large. They're large. Let's put them at 10 feet.
All right. They're not giant.
No.
Damn.
No, or else I'd be using the other bow.
That was that. That was the Shield Guardian at the back of the room. Shield Guardian at the front of the room. He has got, he had knocked Jackson down. We got Jackson, who's technically not back up, but we have the other guys there. So we have Bracket.
Stained right 10 feet in front of him. Or not stained, Bracket 10 feet in front of him.
There's Bracket, there's you, and there's Jackson's down. So it's not Jackson. So it's you, or it's Bracket. So to be fair, he's going to go for both. One punch on each. First one, we're going to go for Bracket.
Well, how close is he to me? Because I'm across the room shooting the bow. I'm with Hopklina at the doorway. I've never moved. Everyone else has moved as far as I know.
I didn't.
You didn't move?
Oh, why would I?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get perspective of how
That's
far
why I
away this
thought we
thing
were-
is.
That's why I thought it was the two of us together, because we
Yeah.
didn't move.
Yeah, you guys are back at the room, or there. Jackson had moved up, then moved back, and then Lightning Lord to pull the wizard in, and the Guardian was in, and then he just moves over to you. So he can get you guys pretty quick. He's going to get you here.
So I was going to say, if he has to move past Bracket to hit me, Bracket gets an attack.
He's going to move up to you guys, but he's large size.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to hit you with a 24.
That he is.
That's going to hit.
He's going to get you there.
You said the first one's on Bracket, right?
Oh, sorry. First one was on Bracket. Bracket's 24.
Yeah.
Yes. 11 points of damage.
I drop.
All right, Bracket drops. Bracket down. Okay. Second attack goes over then to Kylo, which is going to be 14, 15, 16.
More than 17. Oh. It was more than 17 it hits, so he didn't hit.
No, I got a 60. I rolled shit on that one. Okay, so he missed you. So he hit Bracket, boom, knocked him down, hit you, missed. That's him. Wizard, though, who's not very happy, and you two are right there, will do... what's he want to do on you? You're shooting that bow. He doesn't like that. Let's do this one. He's going to cast on you, Kyloke.
What's he casting?
He's going to cast an enchantment spell on you.
So I get advantage against that.
Okay. All right. So,
Oh, is it a sleep enchantment? Because I can't be put asleep.
nope, not sleep. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, so you get advantage. So, roll with advantage on that. So you got to beat that.
So the first roll is a 15 on the dice, plus 2, plus 1, so it's 18 on the first roll.
Ooh, okay. Second one.
Second roll is 12, 14, 15.
15. Okay.
The advantage roll was 18.
Nice. That's a good roll. But he is a high-level wizard. He casts Suggestion upon you. For this, he is going to have you get rid of that bow.
My choice how I get rid of it?
Suggestedly. So he's going to say, get rid of the bow. It is your choice how to get rid of it, but you wouldn't act...
Metagaming, motherfucker.
Yeah, you wouldn't act in a devious way. You would honestly get rid of the bow, whatever that means to you.
I drop it.
That's fair. You drop the bow. And that will last under concentration.
Can't wait for him to
Jackson.
use that on Branthren's hammer.
Jackson is up. And Bracket is down.
Jackson's going to use one of the charges from his rapier
Oh,
for Cure Wounds
okay.
to get Branthorn back. Sorry, to get Bracket back up.
All right.
It's like whack-a-mole.
With 5 HP is what he's going to get.
All right, he's back with 5.
That has to be a cantrip for my other thing. Yeah, it has to be a cantrip for my war magic.
Oh, okay. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so
For
far.
that, Jackson's not even going to get up at the moment.
Okay.
Stab him.
Stay, play dead.
No backstabbing.
Branthrin.
Hey,
Branthrin, you're fighting the Shield Guardian. Behind you is the released wizard, Air Genasi.
Okay,
You
I'm
wanted
gonna yell at
him- Yeah.
to do something.
Okay.
Is
and I'm gonna-
Hobglina doing anything?
We did miss her. Okay, we'll get her too.
I'm gonna fire my hammer at
I gotta put him in.
this guy. Does a 15 hit?
All right, 15 on the wizard. Oh no, the Shield Guardian.
No,
I'm sorry.
no,
You're
the Shield Guardian.
fighting the Shield Guardian. In front of you, you got a 15. It does not hit. No.
Okay, I will do it again. 29 will hit.
There you go. Got him.
And that'll be... $13 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And it's staying close to me.
Yes, he is.
Can I
Bleeding
move
on
to
the
him to give him the healing potion?
Yes, from the wizard to you, healing potion for him. Same thing as Bracket had 2d4 plus, what was it, 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
on it. The 2 1s on both of the
Oh.
D4s.
You're up, though.
4 hit points.
You're up. You're
Man's like
alive.
gelatin. It's like jello. He keeps jiggling.
All right, Branthrin applies the potion to him. You still have
Kinda
move.
Spills it on him.
So absorb it through your skin.
That would be an action, so you could still move.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn.
Sick. Okay. All right. Now, there's Hobglina. She was second. We will have her use her wand, as Kylok insisted, to shoot down towards the wizard himself. She will shoot at him with Witch Bolt that she has prepared. Where was my Witch Bolt? There it be. Range spell attack. Nice. Okay. All right. You see Hobglina take out her wand, and she casts a crackling thing of black and purple strands of magic from her wand over towards the wizard. Looks like it hits the wizard and connects, creating a barrier between her and him of this electricity going back and forth. Okay, she's off to the right, shooting this at him, keeping it concentrated on him as she's blasting him away, hitting him with the magic. Stained.
Yeah. One sec. That's shooting up. Alrighty, how close is Stain and the whole Shield Guardian to the pit?
To the pit? I would put you 10 feet to the side of it.
Okay, Stain is going to attempt to grapple the shield thing, and
Ooh.
he has advantage on it since he's a plasmoid.
And you have no problem with large-sized creatures?
Nope, there's no size restriction for grappling.
Nice. Okay.
Though I suck at rolling, so that is 3.
24. You go to grab.
I have to roll with advantage because Oh, yeah, no, that's not much better. 11.
Yeah, you're rolling great today.
All right, you stand
I
up.
was rolling great until then.
You stand up from death and you hug his boot.
Wrapping some pseudopods around him.
Kylo
You're
dog.
coming with me.
If you get thin enough, if he hits at you, he's gonna hit his own boot. And you. Did you say my turn?
Your turn, dog, first. So, dog, you can still command to do whatever you want.
How close is who's closest to the wizard?
Brenthrin and
Is
Stained.
Jackson still behind him?
Oh, sorry, the wizard. I'm sorry. Jackson is on the ground, but he's
Okay.
there.
I've noticed that he's up, right?
Yeah. You got a
Okay.
shield guardian in front of you.
I'm going to command. How far is the dog from Jackson?
Over 90 feet.
Okay, it might take a while, but I'm going to command the dog to grab the chain
Mm-hmm.
that's on the ground and run to Jackson with it to give him the chain.
Okay. All right. He's going to make it 80 feet.
I'm
He's gonna
assuming
come back.
it still has the properties to bind the wizards.
You assume so. All right. That's a good
assuming
plan.
so.
Your turn. You are still suggested, so you're still charmed in a way that you're not going to touch that bow. You have no need of that bow. Other than that, you can act normally.
Okay. How close is the wizard to me now?
Wizard is probably, what we say, 10 feet away.
Okay,
Shield
I'm
guardian
going to-
between you and him, but he's there.
If I pull the frost katana, can I lunge at him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll pull the frost katana and lunge at him.
I would get an opportunity attack, I believe, though, from large
From the
side
shield
shield
guardian?
guardian. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I don't want to do that. I don't have anything else to do though.
You got lots of things to do, man.
So if I lunge at him and the shield guardian hits,
using your imagination.
Yeah.
I don't
man.
have any spells left.
You don't need spells.
Use your imagination.
When you use my imagination, imagine him in a small box.
It's in the box.
Exactly. A wizard. Tiny dwarven wizard. Can't remember if I still have the other bow strapped to my back. So I have no desire to pick up the bow.
You have no desire to use a bow. No. I mean, that's the idea. The idea is he's charmed you against that to stop you from doing that.
And the wizard's distracted. So, if I move toward the wizard and the wizard's distracted by Hobglina's magic, which is binding him right now,
Yeah.
do I still get attacked by the shield guardian?
Technically, if you're within his range and he's large, and you do an action, he gets one. If you just
Right,
move or whatever, no.
If he's a mindless so I can move past him.
He is mindless, but he's been commanded to deal with you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to Bracken and Jackson. I'm just gonna move.
You got to get to the other end of the room, so it'd be about 90 feet away, right?
Oh no, they're right next to me.
So
Oh, Bracket. I'm
Jack-
sorry,
Bracket and
Braxton
Jackson.
Jackson. Yes, of course. They're right next to you. Yes. One delay.
And I'll delay. Yeah.
Moving
I
delay.
will,
Bracket.
When I get there,
Yeah.
we'll pull the katana.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off.
What'd you get?
It bounced right onto my book, and I got a 1.
That doesn't count, does it?
Yeah.
That's
Table hop?
3 failures.
Wait,
That's
you're
not
not.
failure.
You're not down.
Yeah, I am.
No,
No,
no, no.
you're up.
Jackson healed you.
Jackson healed you with the rapier.
My last cure wounds. You
Yeah.
have 5 health.
Yep.
Okay, I missed that.
Oh no.
It's all right.
That's
my
why you
last
gotta
cure
pay
wounds of all.
attention.
Stop playing with the cat.
So now that you've got the one out of the
Yeah,
Never do that again.
yeah,
way, don't do that one.
yes. All right, sharpshooter, take a shot at the wizard.
Oh, nice. Okay. You're gonna. Would I pull an opportunity attack?
For me shooting with my crossbow? Why?
I don't know.
He's not moving.
I'm not moving.
Oh, you're not moving an attack. Okay, fair. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Fumble. That's another one.
Fumble! Oh my god. What should we
Do I
do?
ruin my crossbow?
Fumble, 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 fumble. Ooh, that's so good. What should we... Oh, gotta think of something. Fumble, but you had a crossbow. So you're trying to get up from... Last round you had fallen down, you got healed. You get up this round, so you're standing up. You go to pull the crossbow and shoot at the distracted wizard. Yeah, but you're weakened by that, so you have no strength in your leg at the time. You fall back down, miss-shoot the crossbow. Let's do high-low.
Why do we let anybody in our party use a crossbow?
Let's call high or low. High, it just goes off somewhere. You lose the crossbow type thing. Low, or the other way,
I hit somebody.
hit somebody.
Two.
Yes, low.
All right. So low was it goes off, correct?
Drops.
No, what was
whatever.
hitting somebody?
I thought so. Okay, low is hitting
high was
somebody.
hitting something.
No, it's the other way around. I thought so. So he's gonna hit somebody.
Reverse the tape.
He's
Can I
got
said
volunteer
low.
to be hit?
no, but there is
Oh.
5 people, 6 people technically.
Maybe I had the shield guardian. They
7.
can be hit randomly too.
All right, we'll give him
Yeah.
an 8. All right, so out of 8. So we'll do. Oh no, it's still out of 7. We'll do 8. All right, Kylok, Branthrin, Stained, Jackson, Hubglina, Wizard, Shield Guardian.
All right.
2.
Okay. I should roll.
It doesn't matter. It's Branthrin. You're not going to hit him with that thing.
At least it's not
Yeah.
Hubglina.
He's in full armor. It goes off. It's going to hit Branthrin. You're going to fall prone back down to your
Does
knees.
Brentford even realize he's been tinged?
No.
I'm also like 90 feet away. Like, go that far?
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
ignore,
yeah.
range.
A bolt
Oh,
can
okay.
go. Bolts can go. a long way.
Okay.
All right. Enemy's turn. We
Hit
got
off the ceiling, hit a wall, glanced off the chain and hit you.
Stained is up. This is the enemy's turn, so we're on the Shield Guardian at the back of the room. Branthrin's got him pretty much locked up because Branthrin has a high AC, so Shield Guardian's attacking Branthrin, but having a tough time. He's going to still roll. Our first one, not going to do it. Second one's not going to do it. I need a 19 or higher, so he's going to attack Branthrin uselessly. Shield Guardian at the front of the room. Shield Guardian at the front of the room is between all 3 of you down there.
Hubglina has magic around their boss.
That's
His
true.
boss.
That's true. He could go for Hubglina. He'll go over to Hubglina and use some attacks on her.
Let her take the sponge hits.
She has him locked up, but I mean, if she goes down. She had. Oh, she's up enough. Okay, so she takes damage. He's trying to. Oh shit! Concentration though. All right, she loses a spell. Her Witch Bolt that's on him, doing damage over time, is off, as this thing knocks her out of that. Wizard himself will back up into the room. He charmed you. He is going to. What else does he want to do? Ooh,
Is he backing up past Jackson?
no, he's going the other way.
The other way, I thought so.
He's gonna. I'm gonna delay him. Screw it, Jackson.
He moved back, you said, though?
Yeah,
How far away?
we'll put him at
I'm
15.
assuming out of Jackson's ring. 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Jackson will use half his movement to get up, and lightning lure him again.
Okay, pull him in.
DC 15 on the strength save.
Nope.
No, he made it, or no, he's getting pulled?
Oh, he failed. He's coming in.
Okay, he's going to take 10 lightning damage off that. and Jackson's gonna hit him with a weapon that Jackson hasn't used in a long time. That's gonna be a
Dagger?
24 to hit. Nope.
Oh.
Jackson's pulling a weapon that he gave May for a while. It's the green lightsaber.
Nice.
Oh.
It's a surprise I'm not dead. For all of 5 slashing damage.
It counts, though. All right. Jackson pulls him in back into the fray and attacks him with the sword. At this point, you guys are alive, but you're not doing so well.
I'm doing so bad.
Yeah,
I'm doing so bad. Hilarious.
We're doing bad. We're
doing amazing for how low our hit points are.
You're staying alive. Let's say that. At this point, though, the original wizard is free. His conscience is going to join the fray. It looks like.
Did he make a move this round?
He's going to make a move at the top of the round. He'll be top of the round for next time. It is 12 o'clock, though. We will end there right in the middle of the battle, and we will come back to see if your new characters or whatever next time.
Just for information before we go, how close is the dog? Because he'd cover what, 40 feet?
Yeah, dog will get up there. Yeah.
Another 40 feet? Okay. And he'll be to us. Okay, so next round. And the wizard is what, about... Because he got pulled another 10 feet toward us, right?
Oh, he's right up there, yeah. He's about 5 feet, yeah.
Okay.
I've been waiting for an excuse to use that, and if Brackett had been shooting any of the rest of the party, that's what I would have done to get up. Just use the reaction with that weapon.
All right, we'll call it there. It's midnight. Awesome, guys.
Also might be a bit of an oversell.
Well, we did
pretty
something.
good. I mean, we
It's
all die.
exciting for the audience. But for us, it sucks.
I had some stuff that didn't go the way I thought, but I went a different way, so we're duking it out, man. All right, come up with your plan for next week. Anybody has to take off, thank you for coming out, and let's take a little look around to see if anybody's on.
I gotta find the Discord.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
See you guys.
We'll see you guys.
Let me see if I can find the Discord information real quick.
All right, what do we got here? We got plot points is the only one on.
They don't end much further than we do.
Yeah, I think we'll call it out. Everybody else took off. We'll throw the information in. Yeah, let's throw the info into.
There's there's the Discord.
Oh, sweet.
Oh no, that's not the Discord.
You
That's
get the
MMO Slayer's
forums.
launch. Yeah.
That's okay.
Guild
Throw the
launch.
thing in there. Anyway, we play every
And then there's the YouTube
Sunday
one right there.
that we can, from a lazy 9:30 till 12 Eastern Standard Time on here. And you can check out all the VODs over on YouTube. Check out the Discord that we have here, and Kaldane, myself, and sometimes Jackson streams.
Is Neil streaming?
I'm getting back into it. I've been setting everything up on OBS and making my assets and all that fun stuff.
Nice, man. Nice. So we'll link all that
I don't
up.
like putting credits there, so I just make it all myself.
Nice.
Let's see if I got this right. I give the good link.
There you go. Does it work?
I don't know.
As long as it's one Nintendo support.
One in Nintendo support.
All right, man. We're going to play the outro video, and we'll see you guys hopefully next week. But it's going to be dicey with Christmas and New Year's, so we'll be off some Sundays. But we'll be around. Check in on the Discord for updates. All right, video. See you.
I'm around next week because I'm off on vacation.
Oh,
next
nice.
Week, so.
Okay.
So if we are playing, I'm back.
See you.
See you.
Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know